this past winter was pretty cold, and unfortunately I didn't have enough firewood stacked up, so the electric bill was high because I wasn't burning enough wood in my wood stove to keep the house warm and keep that electricity bill low. So in this video, what I'm trying to do, I'm driving around the property, checking out some of the dead trees. I have my dog with me, so I don't really want to be dropping too many trees, just because, you know, she's kind of a crackhead and I don't want her to get in the way of any of the trees coming down. So I'm looking around for stuff that's dead and on the ground so I can cut it up, load it onto the trailer or the UTV, bring it over to the splitter to start splitting and stacking wood to get ahead for this coming winter. So this oak here is a good dead oak, and it's got 3 trunks coming out of it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with this one on the left here, take that down, and start loading it in the trailer. Stay. Live, stay. I actually didn't think it would get caught up like that. Oh, bowling knot. Truth be told, I probably should have just cut it more the whole time and not even tried to use the rope. Not too bad of a haul from that tiny tree that came off that. All right, hold up. You're sticking? You want to stick? All right, ready? Good girl. Good girl. Bring it here closer. Ow, you didn't have to throw it. Ready? So this here is my firewood area. So what I do is, you know, I chop down trees or, you know, any dead wood, cut them into rounds, put them in my pile, I split them, and then I stack them over here. And it's been working out pretty well. I do have my log splitter, and then I do use an axe when I'm trying to get more physical fitness out of it. So that's what they say is wood stoves heat you twice, you know what I mean? So let's get this stuff unloaded. Reba, where's the squiggles? Is Squiggle up there? So Squiggle is squirrel, and she's always convinced any big tree like that has squirrels in it. So she just sits there and just barks and runs around. And she checks the other big tree, which is down there, and barks at it even though there's no squirrels. So that's my dog. Can't get anything done without barking. So we got a good amount split and stacked. And I got some cedar posts here on the bottom just to keep the wood off the ground. And I do this horseshoe shape so it supports this other wall. And if I keep doing this, you know, every week or so, once a week for a little bit, I'll end up having enough wood for winter. So definitely a little bit further ahead than I was. Another benefit to the horseshoe shape is I can just bring my tractor bucket or back my trailer or my UTV up to this and just load. And it also makes a pretty decent impromptu deer blind, because I can sit back here, hang out, read my book. I can see all around. I mean, there is a gap here, but most of the deer come from that direction, and I'm pretty decently concealed back here. And of course, once I add more wood, it will be a little bit higher, but not too much higher than what I have here. So I don't want it to fall over on me. Well, I took some time today, took that tree down. Like I said, I didn't want to take any big trees down just because my dog is hanging out with me and I don't want her to get hurt. So I took it a little easy, used the UTV in the trailer, and took that tree down, brought it over here, stacked it up. Now, when it comes to wood, you don't have to necessarily split every single piece. You really do want some good thick pieces to put in the stove so that you don't have to add more wood overnight. So I call them overnighters. So you want your small pieces for your initial burn and then burning throughout the day and stuff like that. But then you do want some big chunguses that you could throw in there to have a nice, slow, steady burn throughout the night. I made a good dent in my ambitions to get my firewood ready for next year. So like I said, if I keep doing this a little bit more over time, I'll be good to go for next year, for this coming winter. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell icon, do all the things. That really helps us out a lot. You know, we want to grow. We've grown a lot so far. We're very appreciative of it. So thank you to everybody who has subscribed. There's a lot of folks who watch our videos that are not subscribed. It doesn't cost any money. All you have to do is click the button, and it helps us out a lot. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we enjoy bringing you content. So thanks for tuning in.